Hello, Gemini. What's up? Welcome to your reading. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's have a look at what's going on in your love life. It is a general love reading. May or may not resonate. If it doesn't, check out your other placements. This is going to be from the 7th of July to the 13th of July, 2025. Pick and choose the side you resonate most with. Okay. Okay. Um. Wow. Gemini. Wow. It feels like you are hellbent, Gemini. You are hellbent on wanting to stay in a marriage or a commitment. You want to move into calmer waters. You want to disconnect, but there are so many opportunities that the universe is giving you to disconnect. Like, okay, get out. You don't want to be where you want to be. Get out. I'm giving you an opening. Get out. I'm giving you so many opportunities. Walk away. Walk out now. But you could be scared to commit to someone new. So either you are scared to commit to someone new, or then you are scared. If you're single, you have fears of commitment. You're scared of committing. You're scared of being vulnerable. So if you're married, you're making marriage an excuse, like, oh, you know what, I have to be so obligated, to stay in this marriage, which is how you're sabotaging a new connection. Or then if you're single, you are coming off as blindly obeying tradition. You're blindly obeying something, okay? Obeying a marriage, obeying a commitment, whereas your heart is not in it. There's like 100 times in your day where you think of, you know what, I want to walk out now. I want to walk out now. I want to walk out now. But you don't do it. Now, I don't know if this is you or this is your person, but let's see the energy attached to you. This is someone out here who has resistance, is resisting or not wanting to embrace a change. Someone out here knows that it is time for a transition. Someone out here knows that for something new to begin, something old needs to die. But this person is keeping that truth to themselves. So it's like this person feels like they have the clarity. I think this is your person. This person knows, they know you are the light of their life. They know that, you are the clarity that they need. They know that you are a new beginning in their life. They do feel like pursuing you. They do feel like they want to be with you, but they won't talk about it. They are doubting themselves too many times. This person doubts themselves too much. It's like they're always second guessing themselves. Like, am I doing the right thing? Should I really be moving towards Gemini? Should I be staying? Should I be moving? Should I be staying? Should I be moving? This person knows that a phase in their life is over. And if they want to be with you correctly, they better embrace a permanent ending. Now, this permanent ending could be to anything. Permanent ending to a marriage, permanent ending to a relationship. You, on the other hand, know that this person is never going to change. But you're 2 steps forward, 3 steps backward. And I feel that if you are married to someone, you choose to stay married. Or if you're single, you choose to kind of embrace, that idea of like, okay, you know what, I'm single and I will only do what rules and regulations I am allowed to, etc. Okay. So you're coming off as either holding on to a marriage or a commitment, or you're just holding on very strongly to rules, regulations, and trying to follow the rule book, okay, which you don't agree with. Okay. See, this person out here, right? They do have intentions, to to come towards you. Okay, Gemini, this person has intentions to come towards you, but again, the way they're coming towards you, it's like, yeah, agreed. They want to change their ways. They are passionate about you, But again, at the same time, even though they want to move towards you, which is the unknown, they're not doing it correctly. As in, they're overly critical, overly pessimistic. They blindfold themselves. They choose to live in denial. That's what the feelings are like. I gotta be with Gemini. End of story. This is I connect with Gemini. End of story. But in their real intentions, they are still invested into something else, which is depleting them. This person could be invested into a marriage, invested into a commitment, invested into family, invested into something that is not reciprocal. Something's not reciprocating back. And they are not loving themselves enough, not knowing their self-worth enough to walk away. Okay? Their intentions are to still kind of like wear a blindfold. Their intentions are to kind of still not speak to people. I think this person doesn't even speak too much to people, okay? Because if they speak, then they'll get some counsel back. They're not even open to counseling. They're not open to constructive criticism. They're not open to looking at the situation for what it is. They're wanting to stay in their own illusion, is what I'm getting. You're dealing with someone who is very, very dependent. This person's dependent. So it's like, no matter how traumatizing their situation is, right, they'll still be there because they are very, very scared of being alone. I feel you're dealing with someone who has fear of being alone. And when they have fear of being alone, they're okay to settle for relationships. So their intention is definitely to kind of, move towards you. Their intention is to move towards you. But what do? Eventually, they go back to repeating their same patterns. I mean, they know they need to, instead of abandoning the situation that they are in because they've outgrown that situation, I mean, their intention is to kind of abandon this connection with you. You see what I'm saying? They're trying to abandon the wrong connection. This person's abandoning the wrong connection. They're moving towards something that they're not passionate about and walking away from something that they are passionate about. You get what I'm saying? Your intentions, I don't know. Gemini, are you still waiting for this person? I agree that your heart is committed to this person, but you guys are not on the same page. Look at that. Your intentions are, it's like your intentions are razor sharp clear. It's almost like I want what I want and I want it now. Your intentions are, I want to communicate. Like you want to open your lines of communication. I feel your intention still, even if, two things. Even if you still want to communicate with this person, Gemini, you're not making yourself a priority. You're still not making yourself a priority. So even if your intentions are to move towards someone new, you're not making yourself a priority. You're not open to vulnerability. You're not open to new beginnings. You're not open to new love. You're coming off as very rigid, stubborn, and set in your ways. You're not even flexible. And even if you have intentions, right, to still work on this connection, which actually is happening, Gemini, a lot of you still have intentions to work on this connection out here. Your heart is not even in it. I think your intentions still are to work on this connection, to work on something that's not working out for you, because your heart is not even in it. Literally, I literally feel like, how we usually say, like just suck it up. That's what you're doing. Like, just deal with it. That's what you're doing. Instead of like, okay, telling yourself everything has like a threshold, everything has a point where you stop dealing with things and just move on. You don't accept that. You're like, no, there could be some kind of conditioning from the past which keeps you in a situation stuck. Like, oh, you know what? You can't just walk out like that. You can't just walk out of a marriage. You can't walk out of a commitment. You can't walk out of obligations like that. That's not what we do. So maybe there has been some conditioning out here which you're holding on to. But remember, whatever you're holding on to, you've got to start being unconventional. You're too traditional, too old-fashioned, and too conventional in your ways. And that is also okay. There is nothing wrong in doing it. The wrong is that it's not serving you. There is a dependency. You're making yourself unhappy by making someone else happy or by keeping someone else happy. Now, before we move forward, if you need a personal reading, you can email me on tarotwithnimo@gmail.com. This person could be very attached to their mother or like a feminine figure. Okay. This person's actions towards you. Okay. Okay. This person's actions towards you is going to be okay. This person out here is coming in all guns blazing, wanting to come in all romantic. So Gemini, expect communication, but again, they're coming in with they're coming in with uh, a commitment phobic attitude. Even if you're married to this person is kind of today there, tomorrow gone. Today there, tomorrow gone. You'll constantly keep questioning. I mean, was that a dream? I mean, they were just romantic today with me. Now tomorrow they're gone. What's happening? Very moody energy headed towards you, Gemini. I feel this is someone who is wanting to invest into you materialistically. Okay. I feel they would invest into you materialistically, but emotionally they're closed off. This person out here, their heart is closed off emotionally. So they're giving. I see this person investing into you materialistically, being there for you, giving you what you want in terms of money or support or assistance or whatever. Emotions are shut off. This person is not emotionally open to a romantic connection. And they're too scared. They're making a bad judgment call for sure. This person out here also is too scared of other people judging them. I think what's happening out here, Gemini, that this person out here may have bad-mouthed you. I feel, Gemini, this person may have bad-mouthed you, okay? They may have spoken shit about you. And now their problem is that they spoke so much shit about you and now they're so embarrassed because you're the one that they want. You know? So now they're scared that people are going to judge them. Like, what are you doing? Like, why are you even like going to this person when you said that you didn't like her. You said you never wanted to be with him. Why are you talking to her again? So that's their problem. People will judge them. So they're too scared of judgment. Okay, they're too scared of judgment. But I do feel that when this person comes back, when this person communicates with you, I still feel there will be a lack of equal give and take. Just be careful. I feel this person out here is coming in to take more than what they can give. So be very careful. Your action out here, Gemini, I feel that you're not in love with this person anymore. Let's just be very honest out here, okay? Let's not sugarcoat. You're not in love with them anymore. There is a breakup. There is a disconnection, emotional disconnection. You refuse to close out a chapter. A chapter needs to close out. A chapter needs to close out between you and this person, Gemini. But there is a dependency. You're addicted to this person, or there is an addiction. There is some kind of attention you get from this person, or there is something that you get from this person out here, which is kind of making it very, very hard for you to let them go. This is again an opportunity to repeat the same mistake again and again. You're again closed off. You again don't want to listen to anyone. You don't want to take any wisdom. You don't want to take any advice. It's like, I just want to be, you're by yourself. The more you're by yourself, the more you don't talk to people, the more people won't be able to give you an opinion. So you are asking yourself an opinion and you're answering yourself. Some of you are looking outside for opinions. It's like, you tell me, I should be staying, right? You tell me. And even if people are telling you the truth, you don't want to listen. You don't want to listen. So I feel you are shutting down. Okay, you're trying to keep yourself so busy in your day-to-day activities, and one of the biggest reasons you choose to kind of stay busy in your day-to-day activities is because you do not want to face the music that the universe is about to give. It's like you already know what the universe is going to tell you. Okay, and you're retreating. Your fear of being hurt if you move towards new love is making you retreat and isolate yourself completely. So you're like, okay, you know what? Now I don't want to move towards new. Okay, I'm in a shitty connection. Okay, I'm, still with someone who I don't love anymore, but at least I feel safe. So you're in a connection only because it feels safe. So yeah, even though you're in your actions, I feel you're preparing yourself to move forward, but there is no actively seeking change. You're not actively taking control and like putting your foot down. You're more like, okay, you know what? I'm not putting any effort. I'm not chasing. If you're not chasing, they're coming towards you. The moment you chase, this person runs. It feels like a karmic. One goes, the other leaves. The other one comes, the first one leaves. That's what I'm getting.